Hey guys, I'm finally reviewing Lord of the Rings extended editions on Blu-ray. I said in a video that I was going to review it, but I really never had the time because I knew it was going to be really long. And let me just say that I entered the belated media favorite movie contest, saying Lord of the Rings was my favorite movie. But what's really close to that is the Star Wars saga, and I would love to have those on Blu-ray, because I just adore those films just like these. And I don't have those on Blu-ray, of course, because if I did, I'd be much more excited, and I'd probably make a video like the day I got them. But, let me just put this aside and just talk about a freebie that you got when you would pre-order it from Best Buy. So, like I said, you would pre-order it from Best Buy, and what you would get is, of course, the One Ring replica, and it's actually made by Noble Collection. Now, I don't have the ticket of authenticity because me and my parents redid my room, and we lost it while we were doing that. But I remember that it said brought to you from the Noble Collection or something like that. But you open it up, and it's kind of like a booklet type thing. We got a picture of all the discs and all that good stuff. You can see one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, all that good stuff. Display in its own box. One features blah 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 blah. All that stuff we don't care about. But I'm just gonna quickly take it out to show you. And once you take it out, you got this really weird designed box. Take it out. Got this nice little display box which says Lord of the Rings, the Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Editions. Now, I never took this out of the box, so I'm kind of surprised I'm going to do it right now, but I think that the chain is behind this. Yep. I'm just going to keep this in here. But it looks really nice. Like, it's very accurate. I'm filming with my iPad since my camera's been broken for a while, and I can't really afford a new one right now. But you can kind of see the writing. It's black, it's not clear or red or anything. But this is like the perfect shape and all that stuff. So this is a great replica. And it comes in a really great looking box. Just gonna put it away. So, that is that. But now to the review of the actual box set. But to give you more maneuverability and space to show you everything that I want to show you, I'm just going to switch the camera angle, so give me a second to do that. Alright guys, now I'm just going to give you a quick look around the box. Start off. See on the front, Extended Edition, Lord of the Rings Motion Picture Trilogy, picture of the One Ring. Side, Lord of the Rings, and Edition, all the same thing. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King. And on the back, you can see it's kind of scratched up. But I don't really know what this stands for. I don't know what it means, or I really don't know why it's there. So if it means anything and you know what it means, please put it in the comments, because I would be pleased to know. But like I said, I don't have the Star Wars Blu-ray box set, but I've seen a couple reviews on it, and I noticed that you have to actually take out the little booklet with the discs in it. And something I really love about this box is that it's magnetic. See? And it's friggin' awesome. So just do that. It's pretty pretty strong magnets. But open it up, and we got a little map of Middle Earth. You can see Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, all that stuff. And the 5 big characters. If I could replace Arwen with anyone, it'd probably be like Theoden or Gollum or someone. Probably Gollum, because I love Gollum. But to get the actual cases out, you're just gonna kind of do that, and then take out whichever one. We're gonna start with the Fellowship. It's pretty good first choice. But as you can see, it's basically the same color scheme, all that stuff. Frodo's heroic journey in astonishing high def. Disc 1 and 2, the movies. Disc 3, Appendices Part 1, Disc 4, Appendices Part 2, Disc 5, Behind the Scenes of the Fellowship. And something a lot of people didn't like, which I actually love, is that this is not blue, it's black. And the reason I love that is because I feel like the black version of like the outer part of the case kind of goes with like the tone and the mood of the Lord of the Rings films more than like that bright blue, which wouldn't have gone with this like dark gold color scheme anyway. But yeah, a lot of people don't like that. I love it. But open it up. You got a little booklet with all the scenes, in this nice like little parchment paper style. Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition Part 1. You'll actually notice that each disc has some little concept art, and I'm actually very happy they did that because I'm a fan of concept art and that kind of stuff. But the next section of discs, you'll see Fellowship Part 2, Appendices from Book to Vision Part 1, Appendices Part 2 from Vision to Reality, and the behind the scenes of the Fellowship of the Ring. Now, I just want to say that I really like the behind the scenes discs. A lot of the footage is not exactly new, and a lot of it is on YouTube already, but it's still very fun and cool to watch. And the appendices, I'm going to talk about those later because I'm just going to get through each case and everything. Same format, disc 1 and 2, Two Towers, and then behind the scenes, which is disc 10, behind the scenes. Sorry that I said disc 1 and 2, I actually meant 6 and 7. But then disc 8 and disc 9 are the next two parts of the appendices. But that's not exactly important right now. I'm going to get to those in a minute. But the front, same main characters except for in their Two Towers attire. I'm going to open it up. It's not going to be a big surprise. It's the same exact format. Got a little booklet, all the scenes in the parchment style. Part 1 of the Two Towers. Part 2 of the Two Towers. And then you got Part 3, The Journey Continues of the appendices. You got Part 4. I think this is the Battle for Middle-earth Begins. And then the behind the scenes of the Two Towers. And I know this is hard to believe because, you know, there's a Return of the King one, but the Two Towers behind the scenes was actually my favorite of the behind the scenes disc because when I first started watching these movies when I was about 7 years old, I didn't exactly like the Two Towers. I only liked the beginning and the end because that's usually what I go for. But I actually really like the Two Towers now. And so it's kind of new to me because when I was younger I didn't like the Two Towers, so it's more new for me to watch that. But for the third time, same format, it's not going to surprise you. The Last Battle for Middle-earth and Triumphant Conclusion glisten and roar with regal splendor and glorious high def. They certainly like to brag. But same format, disc 11 and 12 and disc 15 are the actual film and the behind the scenes, and then disc 13 and 14 are the next two parts of the appendices. Same 5 people, but in their return attire, which is mostly the same as the Two Towers, because where have they gone in between each movie that they're going to change all their clothes? Not a surprise, you're going to see parchment-style scene selection book. Part 1 of Return, Part 2 of Return, I think it's 5 of the appendices, War of the Ring, and this is actually my favorite concept art that's on any of the discs, because when I think of Return of the King, one of the first images that comes to my head is Sam and Frodo just running up Mount Doom, and then the phone is ringing, that is what's happening, I'll be right back. Alright, where was I? Part 6, The Passing of an Age of the appendices, and then Behind the Scenes of Return of the King. And you actually notice that in like the middle of each disc, it does look kind of like worn, but this one looks really, really worn. Like you can see it kind of there, and then it's a lot here. It kind of just looks like an anus, like on the disc, it really does. But that's not really anything to complain about. The movies are great, all the footage is great. Now, I'm not sure if I said this, but the appendices is, it's not exactly like behind the scenes of each movie, but like really it's just like every single thing that went into making the trilogy, from post-production to building like each set, all this stuff, and I really enjoyed it because it's not very known old footage like the behind the scenes. And that's why I really enjoyed it, because in all, each Appendices disc is about in like 2 hours. So you gotta figure, that's 6 discs, so that's about 12 hours of just behind the scenes of like the entire trilogy. And I really, really hope that when The Hobbit comes out on a Blu-ray box set, which I will get the day it comes out, that they have some sort of appendices. And I'm pretty sure I know what they're going to do. The video diaries, like the production vlogs, I'm pretty sure they're just going to make that like one appendices disc, which I really hope they don't do, because someone posted a video of all 6 of them. There's 8 now, but at the time there were 6, and that was only an hour, so 2 more. It's only going to be like 2.5 hours. Meanwhile, this is like 12. But yeah, this is a 15 disc set. Isn't that crazy? Main reason for that, 6 discs for the appendices. I don't know what happened right there, but 6 discs for the appendices, 3 discs for behind the scenes, and then each film was split up into 2 separate discs. And I'm pretty sure the reason for that is because the extended edition of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, is actually about 4.5 hours in all, including credits. And I don't think that they could fit that on one disc with it being on like high def and all that stuff. So they decided to just do 5 discs throughout each case, basically. Now, of course, I got mine new because I pre-ordered it from Best Buy, but I'm pretty sure that you can get them for anywhere between $65 to $85 on eBay or something like that. So, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you have to have this. It's amazing. And hopefully I can win Star Wars Blu-ray box set from the Belated Media contest that I entered, because I would absolutely love that. And if I do win, once I get it in the mail, I'll do a little unboxing and review of that. So I hope you enjoyed the review. It was kind of all over the place, but see you guys later.